We talked to Stan a little bit about that play where Reggie Bullock tied the game at the end of regulation. He said basically like we made some mistakes, but asked the players. Just what was conveyed before you guys came out of the huddle in that play?
Um, we had a game plan to either foul when the ball was on the basketball. I mean, when the ball was put on the floor, or just not to give up the three. I think so. Just made a natural move to when somebody's driving to the basket. He just made a natural move to go into help, and Reggie Bullock made a three, and we know that's a mistake that we can't make, but um, it's good that it's happening now and not later after the season.
Yeah, and he also said he addressed some things in the locker room. I guess what was his message to you guys after the game?
Well, his message after the game was just to be smarter than at the end of the game, knowing what to execute when we come out of timeouts, to be alert at the end of the game and execute.
I mean, how frustrating is it that was the way it ended after, you guys had pretty much just grinded your way to a win. I mean, the threes weren't falling, but yet you were still in position, to come out of there with the win against a good team.
Yeah, I mean, all these losses hurt. We want to win so bad. Guys are putting their bodies on the line, playing defense on offensive end, playing as hard as they can. So it's not like we look for this to happen, but all of this is going to make us go even harder for the next game and continue to stay together.
Bi, how hard has this season been with these last 2-3 minutes? It feels like this has come up so many times this year. Does it feel like you all are closer than days like this or finishes like this make it feel, or does it seem like you guys need to just completely recalibrate what you do at the end of games?
Well, we've seen it, and in some games we're really good, and some games our shots don't fall, or it's just bad execution, or the other team just does a better job at executing their stuff. I think we just continue to stay together, continue to listen to coach on the execution of what we need to do in each game plan of each game, and continue to keep going. We have 16, 15, 16 more games left, so see what we can do to continue to push wins.
And I guess what do you do to kind of address the late game issues? I know it's something we talked about all year, but as a team, how do you kind of fix that problem if it's something that keeps popping up?
But we continue to talk about the sense of urgency, the alertness, and our execution. Whatever is the best for us at the end of the game. On the offensive end, we go to it. And on the defensive end, if we make an adjustment with one of their better players, or if we're saying that we're going to do something on the defensive end, we go do it.